Welcome to Red's Rips, where we rip open packs and rip open memories. Today, I'm going to go into the subject that I alluded to in previous videos, super classic, ultra classic edition, 24 years old. Is that 24 or is that 34? That's 34 years ago, man. Okay. 1991, Upper Deck Baseball, one of my favorite sets of all time. All the best guys and had the Michael Jordan baseball card that was a short print. I think that was the one with the Nolan Ryan Heroes series. So I've got a bunch of pulls I want to get from this. They came in a box with 40 packs, 15 cards per pack, plus a sticker, hologram sticker in every pack. I remember those. I covered a door with them one year. It allowed me to count how many packs of the Upper Deck I'd caught. I love that. So, I'm looking forward to some decent stuff coming out of this. I was about to use the other word. They do it proper with these packs. The top cards face the back. Here's an interesting one right off the bat. Willie McGee as an Oakland A. He joined the Oakland A's. Was it that he was on the A's and he got traded to the Cardinals, or he was on the Cardinals? He got traded. I think he was a Cardinal. He got traded to the A's, and he had the highest batting average in the National League when he got traded in August. Was eligible for the playoffs with the A's that season. Nobody else was able to pass his totals, and he was eligible to win it for the batting title. So he won the National League batting title while he was playing in the playoffs for another team. I love that guy. So great card, great story. Jeff Robinson, boring. Joe Orsulak, one of my favorite low-key guys. He's definitely a guy. He's an Oriole, too, so that means he gets set aside. Steve Farr, I forgot that guy even existed. God, the Yankees really sucked back then. They were terrible. Bob Kipper, wow. This pack has not been a superstar so far. Rich Garces. I barely remember most of these guys. Kevin Gross. I kind of remember him. One of the Expos all-time guys. Pete Harnish. Okay. He was an Oriole trade an Oriole that got away. Vince Coleman. New York Mets card. I had this card for sure. I remember. Bob Tewksbury. I don't know why I find that funny. Nothing funny about his career. Nothing unfunny about it either. It was just boring. Scott Bankhead? I honestly don't remember most of these guys. First pack has been a disappointment. It'll get better, don't worry. Mike Blowers. Or it'll get far, far worse. Jody Reed. Classic Red Sox guy. Okay. I got a good one right on the bottom. Right above the sticker card is one Mr. Deion Sanders. They ended up taking this card picture, the picture on this card, and turning it into one of those multi-exposure cards that Upper Deck was famous for back in the day. I've got it around here somewhere, and I've seen people in Gym 10 trying to get like $300 or $400 for it. I think that's wishful thinking, but I mean, if they really are getting that kind of money for it, all right. I need to get mine graded, but at careful glance, it seems like it's in pretty good shape. Probably like at least an 8.5. So, oh yeah, and they had these art cards that they put in there too for the team checklists. I dug that. Dug the hell out of that. That was Rafael Palmeiro. Is that Rafi? Yeah. End of his career was lessen ignominy. Is that the word I'm looking for? Oh, I mixed up my piles here, damn it. I didn't really have much to keep on that pile anyway. I just keeping a few guys that I liked. They're not even valuable cards in the slightest. And I put the Deion Sanders in hard though because I'm gonna put that next to the original one. So I want it to stay good shape. All right, pack 2. Oh yeah, the card last Astros. But yeah, Neon Deion, man, dope. Loving it. Love Deion Sanders. Love Bo Jackson. I liked Tim Tebow even, if you consider him a two-sport athlete. I could name so many more. There's actually been lots of two-sport athletes in history. Jim Thorpe, famous example of a guy who played Major League Baseball and NFL football. In fact, he helped to found the NFL really when you come down to it. Paul Gibson, one of the nerdier looking Major League all-timers. Gene Larkin, solid guy for the Twins championship teams. I think for both of them. Hold on. Yeah, he was an 87 Twin and a 91 Twin. Dante Bichette, he of Bo's dad, we call him nowadays. He is one of the ugliest men in Major League history. His son is not quite as ugly because he's smart enough to do the beard. The beard hides a lot of ugly. Don Robinson, boring. Ooh, Jack Morris for the Twins. Hell yeah. That was a great year for him. Very great year for him. Kevin Moss, I used to love this guy when I was a kid. I'm keeping that one aside just because I liked that guy. He was one of the only good Yankees besides like Mattingly back then. That team was god awful. Pete Shurrock, I remember that guy, but barely. I had this memory that he may have been from the same county I'm from. Is that the guy? No, he's from Austin, Texas, though. He's from where I am right now. That's funny. Funny how that turned out. Roberto Alomar. Man, oh man. We're cranking open memories. This guy's a jerk off. After a Baltimore Orioles game one time, he was signing autographs by the fence, and I go over there, and I don't need to get his autograph. I owned. I think I had it on a card that I purchased at that point. And Bobby Alomar, there's this kid standing next to me, and he can't reach his stuff over the fence. So I say, hey, let me have it. I'll hold it over for you, and then give it back to you when he autographs it. And Roberto Alomar came over and saw me holding something over and didn't register what was going on, I guess, because he deliberately didn't sign my thing at all and signed everybody around me and then left me hanging. And while he was standing there, having finished signing autographs and having silently rejected me, I turned to the kid and I say, sorry, man, he didn't want to sign your autograph, as loud as I could in front of Bobby Alomar. And that dickhead piece of shit, he clearly heard us. He looked right over at us. Didn't do anything. So when people tell me that he was spreading HIV around, I believe that because he's just such a prick who doesn't, like, he's just so petty. I had done nothing, by the way. I think I was even nice to the guy. Whatever. Oh, I forgot to... Alvaro Espinoza? But he is a Hall of Famer, so... Although, he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer, and I think he would have been if he hadn't been such a piece of shit all the time. Rob Dibble, and then the HIV accusations. I like him, so I'm going to keep him aside. Phil Plantier. I remember when this guy was the hottest rookie on the planet. You can even see in the bottom corner of the card, it's got like a rookie superstars thing. Star rookie. Just narrowly avoiding ripping off tops on that one. Man, we still got the cards to go. Let me go from this direction because oh, hey, I like this guy. And he's one of the guys on the box, too. One of the box cards. Jack Clark. Great 80s early '90s, late '70s player who really, in my opinion, should have gotten more consideration for the Hall of Fame. Spike Owen, former Red Sox guy who became a former Expos guy. Just they're guys, you know. They're not stars, but they're guys. And then we got the last card in the pile is Mike Stanton of the Braves, who at one point was considered a contender for their rotation, I believe, when it was still not a fact. I think that was that was the year before Greg Maddux joined the team, I believe. And then we got the Astros card again for the sticker. What the hell, man? Am I just going to get 40 Astros stickers out of this pack? Or forgive me, I said it's 40 packs earlier. It's 36 packs. Whatever. Did they know how to wax in those days or what? Oh, and I thought up this joke. It's a Jeopardy quiz joke. So it's done by both something done. Wait. The common ground between hitmen, and card stores. They both sell wax. I need to really work on the delivery of that one and the audience. So if you have a 6-year-old, tell them that joke. If you like homophones, you'll love that joke. I've only opened 2 packs so far, and it's probably gotten 3 or 4 Hall of Famers. I think 3. Although one of them's a football Hall of Famer. But hey, I'll take it. I thought he was decent at baseball. Jose Vizcaíno, I remember that guy. That was back when the Dodgers weren't exactly super either. But they were so amazing in the 80s, they got a pass. Paul Sorrento. Yeah, a while since I've seen that guy. Bob Boone. Oh, he of the management of... Who's he the manager of now? He was the manager of some... I can't remember right now. It'll come back to me. Kevin Gross again. Gross, man. Gene Nelson. Always a disappointing pull. Kirk Gibson. When did Kirk Gibson play for the Royals? If I didn't see photographic proof in front of me, I wouldn't believe it. I don't remember him playing for the Royals. Oh, a really early Randy Johnson card. Well, no, maybe not. 88. His rookie was 88, I guess. This was the first time. This was after his first good season there, and that's a Hall of Famer. So, Cliff Slocum. There was something about this guy. I'll try to remember what it was for when I open. I'm sure that I'll come across this guy's card. I had like 8 of this back in the day. This same card. There's something about him. I'll remember it eventually. Albert Bell. This was the first year that he went by Albert and not Joey. I think he belongs in the Hall of Fame. But he's a dickhead, and to get in the Hall of Fame and be a dickhead, you have to be at least as good as Roberto Alomar. Lance McCullers, I believe his son is a Major League pitcher now. That's weird. Oh, okay, that's why I don't remember it. I don't remember Kirk Gibson played for the Royals, because that same season he played for the Dodgers. I got both of his freaking cards in the same or consecutive packs, or was that the same pack? Okay, cool. I love that guy, so it's all good. 88 World Series, man. That's all you gotta say. Oh, you know what I never had back in the day? The Star Rookie Checklist, which, oh my god, the cut on this is... I think this pack may have been abused in the mail, because the edges on this card are heinous. That card's at best like a... Not that I'm going to get money for a checklist. Well, Actually, that's not true. It's a well-known fact that there were a lot of checklists that were either well abused by the collectors or not kept by them, and so they're really hard to find. And those things will have the name of like a major league stars that you love on them, and some people just need to have the name of a guy on it to. Anyway, Chris Hammond. I don't remember. Was he good for the Reds in '90? Yeah, he was on a rookie for the Reds World Series winner the last time they won the series. The season after Pete Rose was banned as manager. Uh, Shane Mack, Monster Mack, Eddie Zosky. I always thought this guy should have been bigger. And the Braves sticker, yes, that's redemption for the stickers. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the stickers this time, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do something with them. I love like putting those things on stuff. So the only thing that sucks is there's a few major league teams that exist now that didn't exist then, so I won't possibly pull their stickers out. So FWIW. I have 3 more packs in this set. 5 more sets to go out of the 36 card set, 36 pack set. That's 36 packs times 15 cards. If you want to count the stickers, times 16 cards. That's like 550, like nearly 550 cards in one box. And I've got like 5 or 6 more boxes of cards coming. I might need to just kind of cut it off for a little while and open what I'm getting and live with it, because I'm making a lot of videos here. Dwayne Ward. I remember that guy. I remember all the Blue Jays from back then. They won the damn World Series 2 years in a row. Greg Hibbard. The only time, in my opinion, that it's ever actually been the World Series is when the Blue Jays play in it. Alan Anderson. Luis Soja. He's another one who should have been a lot bigger. Ended up just being a role player. Terry Kennedy. Played for the Padres in their '84 World Series winner, I think. And then he played for the Orioles. And he was an all-star for them, but he was not good. Not great. He was an all-star in a season under highly questionable circumstances. I don't know. It just wasn't good. Oh, let me get this out of the way. Steve Bedrosian. He the Cy Young Award in 1987 with the Phillies, I believe. I want to say. Dave West. I don't know. I got a double of that Vince Coleman card. Oops. Wrong pile. Oh, but Joe Carter was the next card, so there's a little. That picked it back up. Hall of Famer, as it should be. Bob Jaron. Don't even remember that guy. I don't know. I remember the name. I just don't remember seeing him play. And I saw everybody from that era play. Everybody. Dave Parker. I don't know if he's in the Hall of Fame yet. In my opinion, should be. He's a classic. I think he won an MVP award back in like the 70s or something. Luis Polonia. I want to say, I might be thinking of Willie Stargell. So yeah, I'm a racist. What do you want? Reggie Jefferson. That is not the Reggie from the Reds that I remember. I remember Reggie Sanders. But Reggie Sanders was a rookie, I think, the next season or 2 seasons after that. Or no, he was a rookie in '91, so he just missed being on their World Series team. That always sucks. Tom Browning, he was really the biggest star of the Reds World Series team. Their ace pitcher at the time. A lot of people forget that. Because Jose Rijo was the one who ended up starring for them in the postseason, really. Jeff Conine. I remember when he played for the Orioles. This is his rookie card, I think. Maybe. I think it is rookie card. He was actually not too bad for the Marlins when he played for them. Pete Incaviglia, he's another one. Like in the '80s, this guy was really good. He was an amazing college home run hitter. And he did well in the majors for years, but then he became more of like a role player. Like designated pinch hitter, pinch designated hitter, whatever you want to call it. And then the Angels logo. That's another cool thing about these stickers. They're all old logos from like ages ago. I love you, Upper Deck. 2 more packs left, man. It's exciting. Oops. You know what? I'm going to try to open this without cutting it. Scott Sanderson. Talk about a guy with an up and down career. Another guy who wasted a lot of promise. Johnny Ray. I wouldn't say he wasted, he just never lived up to it. That's a better way to put it. Luis Aquino. Bobby Ojeda. This is his Dodgers card, but he was a star for the Mets back when their pitching staff was low key but very excellent. Yeah, he was an 86 Met, one of the best on the rotation that year. And I mean, that was really the best of his career. He didn't really do anything after that besides spot duty. Todd Burns. I don't remember some of these dudes. Candy Maldonado, yes. An enjoyable fellow. Who doesn't like candy? My dentist. Brent Nackert. Okay, that one for real I don't remember. Now, if I don't remember you, you didn't exist. Brian Downing? Oh no, a Pete Shorrock double. He may be from Austin, but I'm not setting his stuff aside. He's a nobody to most people. Jim. Oh, is that Jim Niedlinger? Oh no, Jim Neidlinger. Okay. John Neidlinger. Don't remember him. Dave Stewart art card for the Oakland A's checklist. I remember that one. Those aren't really worth much, but I'm going to set it aside anyway because I like the art. I'm thinking about keeping a separate art card collection, actually. Brett Butler. This is one of the box cards. All right. If you get all the box cards in one box, you get nothing. It would be cool, but you don't get anything. John Shelby, yet another guy who kind of could have been a thing, I think, and then just it didn't happen the way people expected it to. Sounds like my marriage. Luis Mercedes, a low-key Oriole who I barely remember, but I do remember him. But he's an Oriole, so he gets the set aside. Dave Martinez, one of many Martinezes that has played for the Expos. And we forgot the Phillies logo. Hologram City. These are kind of cheap holograms, but I mean, they were super mass-produced. Holograms were a big deal back then because they're cool looking, man. They're psychedelic. And well-done hologram art can be genuinely, like, entrancing. This card's, or this pack's backside is like extra, almost like suspicious. Oh no, it's opening from this side. That's why I was like, no, tell me this isn't a reseal. It doesn't seem like a reseal. I've gotten some legit guys so far. Nobody valuable though. There's legit valuable cards in this set if you have them in Gen 10, even 8 or 9, depending on the guy. David Wells, he had the perfect game. Groundbreaking, a card. I remember having this card too. White Sox guys in their old school uniforms standing at the new Comiskey Park when it was being made. I think they call that park something else now. I've never been to it. I went to the original Comiskey, I believe. No, I don't think I couldn't have. It's impossible. I don't think I went to any stadium in Chicago now that I really think on it. Mark Guthrie. I've been outside of Wrigley Field. That might be what I'm thinking of, but that was just for like dinner. Julio Machado, butchering the silent J's, soft J's. Roger McDowell. Everybody loved Roger McDowell, another 86 Met who just lost the magic when he went elsewhere. I think he was on Seinfeld, if I recall correctly. One of many Major League stars that were. Matt Young. Rick Honeycutt, kind of enjoyed him as a playing pitcher for the A's. Dana Allison, Cliff Slocum again. I'm probably going to get 8 of his cards out of this deck, and I'm still not going to remember what he did that was so notable. I just can't remember. My brain is telling me, yeah, there's something funny about that guy. But Gary Gaetti? Is that Gary Gaetti? Oh yeah, Gary Gaetti. I forgot he plays for the Angels. That sucked for him. He went to the Angels, and that season the Twins won their second World Series without him. Gary Templeton. This guy way back in the day was a St. Louis Cardinal, and I believe he was involved in the Ozzie Smith trade, if I recall correctly. So there will be guys in this pile, like Nolan Ryan is a good example, that go back to like the late 60s. Well, probably only Nolan goes back to the late 60s, but there will be several guys who go back to like the mid 70s in this pile as far as playing time. Glenn Braggs, nothing to brags about. Chicago White Sox team card with Carlton Fisk, he's a Hall of Famer. So I've pulled a bunch of Hall of Famers out, so that's decent. It's just, otherwise it's been disappointing. Wally Backman, another 86 Met who went on to kind of not do much for another team later. And then, yes! Oh, I used to have this card, and now I have it again. Corner sucks on it, though. That sucks. But otherwise, the man himself, Vincent Jackson. I love Vincent Jackson. I don't know. These magnetized cases, I admit it, they have their downsides, but I still like them more than the other ones. That's cool. So you got both your 2 sporters. That might make for a cool decoration of some kind. Oh, and the sticker, New York Yankees. Another logo that hasn't changed, I don't believe. The Yankees don't have to change their stuff. And in fact, they don't. I think they actively decided not to do so. Oops, let me put this checklist. 3 more packs. 36 packs I can afford to take a liberal view. And that's a lot of packs left, and I really want to pull some. There's just a couple of guys. Like, I'm always up to pull Cal Ripkins. I think he had like 3 different cards in this set. I think he was the Orioles checklist guy. I don't remember, actually. We'll find out. Kurt Stillwell. And just in case you're wondering, yes, after these videos, I have to walk around collecting the wrappers I throw on the floor here because I don't have a decent trash can by here. Matt Noakes. He had a fantastic 1987 rookie season. Was a baller shot caller for the Tigers on their playoff season that year. And then now was he heard from again in any meaningful way. Greg Harris. There were multiple Greg Harrises in the major leagues when I was a kid. So they had to put their initial on the cards. Middle initial. Willie Randolph. Another former, he was a former Yankee who became a Met later. And he wasn't a bad Met, he just wasn't great as a Met. He was really good. Did I just get another Bo Jackson card? Okay, well, that's cool. Bruce Ruffin. And this looks familiar to me. And you know what? It's a damn good thing, too, because the other one had a bad corner on it. This one's a lot cleaner looking. I doubt that any of these cards are... Whoa. That was weird. Just fell out of my hand, but luckily it had another card stuck to it that protected it. It's like God wants Bo Jackson to be safe. We know this is true. There's a God who favors Bo Jackson above most people. All right, Scott Ruskin. He's a preacher nowadays, I believe. Bo Jackson. Fred McGriff, the crime dog. Before he went to the Braves. Keeping it. Love that guy. Pete Harnish, another one of his. I've gotten quite a few doubles in this set already. A checklist for the entire set. Those don't have pictures on them. That's a good example of a checklist card that could be rare because people didn't keep them around. There's nothing from this set that's rare because I could still buy boxes of it, so I don't believe that. But there are some things that are highly desirable. Onslaught. Or just take off the D and you got Onslaught. Very cool. Matt Young. Totally do not remember him. Angels logo again. It's alright. I'll get over it. Oh, and Brett Saberhagen is the art card subject for the checklist for the Royals. I dig it. I might put those in a big frame if I can get a really big baseball card frame, like with, there were 28 teams in baseball back then, or 26. I don't really remember. Anyway, Bobby Witt. Oh, he's got a son in the major leagues now too, who's really good. I don't think he's as good as his dad was, though. No offense, Bobby Witt. Got my sleeves on here. Oh man, this is exciting. I love Upper Deck, man. Love this. Billy Ripken. Oh, fuckface. Famed fuckface Billy Ripken. 89 Fleer card. I think that everybody out there has a huge set of balls selling that card for $300. A gem, or a mint, or sorry, a card rated PS, what is it, PSI or whatever, the one everybody loves that's rated a 5 is selling for $40 or trying to get $40. My philosophy behind that is dream the freak on. Jamie Moyer, another guy who was good for the Orioles for a while. Ooh, Ken Griffey. But the twist, Ken Griffey Sr. There's also, I believe, in this set a card with Ken Sr., Ken Jr., and Craig Griffey, who would play in the minor leagues. Ken Jr.'s brother, Devon White. He was really good his rookie season, and he was pretty good after that, just not great. Rick Sutcliffe. That's actually not a very good picture of him. I've seen him in person a number of times. I don't know why, but that doesn't... It must be the angle or something. Rob Murphy. Ray Lankford. All right. That's an early card of his. Yeah, that's his rookie card. Keep it. Kurt Gibson Royals again. Double the trouble. Gary Gaetti again. I think that's like the third Gaetti. Okay. I've never had this happen before. This is a mix of first and second series cards. So right in a row in the box, I got Gary Gaetti from both teams. Nuts, man. It's funny because the neither of them has his stats from the Angels on it. That's weird. That's cool though. Oh, got another Albert Bell in here at the bottom. Those aren't his rookie card. His rookie card was in the set before that, but still, there are some people out there who like him, and he was an Oriole of note for 2 seasons. He did really well. He had just had to retire under weird circumstances. Team art card, Pedro Guerrero. I thought I smelled cocaine. Oh, and another art card, Rafael Palmeiro again, though. Ugh. Perjurer. Old Pergerin Raffy. Steve Olin. Oh. Do you remember the time that he was in a boating accident with his teammates and I think he got killed? Or was he the one who lived? I think he's one of the ones who died. That was super sad. Eric King. And my team sticker is the Phillies again. I'm going to have a hard time not just opening all of these packs because this is so awesome. Because I have so many of them. Randy Milligan? Oh, yeah. I liked him in the Orioles. He was also a Pirate and I think a Dodger. Dennis Cook. I think he was a Pirate. Mike McFarland. Ken Daly. Sean Bosky. I remember his name. It's kind of an easy name to remember. Pitching on the Wrigley Field sideline bullpen. Not really a bullpen, it's a warm-up area. Danny Darwin. No relation. Robin Yount, Hall of Famer, 2-time MVP. Yeah, baby. Jack Clark again. I like him, but I don't need to bag 2 of his cards. Mickey Tettleton. I loved this guy when I was a kid. In 1989, he was one of the guys that propelled the Orioles to nearly get to the playoffs the season after they were one of the worst in baseball history. He had 26 home runs. He was later traded to the Tigers where he actually brought those totals up a little bit higher. But he's not in his Orioles uniform, and it's a common otherwise. So, Tim Welch. Pete Short, freaking again. I could use these for firewood at this point. Mitch Webster. Oops. Spo Allred. Don't remember him. Braves team sticker. Hell yeah. Go Braves. And then the Mariners card is TV personality Harold Reynolds of ESPN, I believe. Or used to be anyway. And then we got a checklist. Do we go for 3 more? Do I open 12 packs in one episode? I'm having a hard time not doing that. I was so excited about getting this. Alright, you know what? No, we're going to hold off. I'm going to do 9 times 4 is 36, so if I do 9 per session, if I do 12 per session, I'll do, yeah, you know what, let's go for the other 3, man, screw it, I gotta get to bed anyway, I have meetings all day tomorrow. I used to think a busy job was an aphrodisiac, and then I got one. Dwight Evans. I loved him when I was a kid. Played for the Orioles for like 1 season. I think less than a whole season, actually. Ron Oster. I remember him. Bert Blyleven. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. Is he? Not sure. I didn't really care that much about him. Eric King again. Kevin Brown? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, I got a good one here. Let's get past Kevin Brown and then we'll get to that. It's hard to believe that Kevin Brown was on the same staff with Nolan Ryan, and that team was terrible. Rafael Belliard for the Braves. I remember that guy, of And then everybody's hero, Mr. Nolan, Mr. Lynn Nolan Ryan. For Advil. Do you have any Advil? If you need Advil, ask Nolan Ryan. He does a lot of ads in the Texas area, and I could imitate him all day long talking about like tractors and stuff. Yeah, that's awesome. That's one of the ones I really wanted to pick out. That and the Bo Jackson card that I've already gotten two of out of this pick session. So I made some objectives, and I've got a lot of packs left to go. Jack Morris again. Mike Blowers. I think again. Mark Langston, another guy who kind of had his time where he was a hot quantity and then it just faded really fast. Joe Carter again. If it's a Hall of Famer and I get doubles, what do I do? Alfredo Griffin. Sauce should have been his nickname. Devon White again. I'd say one thing about Devon White. He was a right place, right time SOB. Getting on the Blue Jays right when they were in checklists for the Angels, and I think that's Mark Langston. No, it's Chuck Finley. I forgot about Chuck Finley. And the Cubs one is Mark Grace, I believe. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that Nolan Ryan one. That's one of the main ones I wanted, or some of the contest cards of his. But I'm not sure those are in this edition. I think those were only in the original Series 1 and 2 packs that. Or they refer to them as like early and late edition, I think. Same difference. But you can see there's a lot of updates in this. I mean, I literally pulled out consecutive cards that were one was updating the other. There's a lot of like plastic stuff on the top cards here. Luckily they haven't. It's way being off. It's just good that none of my top cards have been good so far. Eric Hansen. Bop. Willie Wilson. Love that guy. Lee Stevens. Oh, Allred again. Didn't know who he was before. Damn well know who he is now. Rafi Palmeiro. Terry Pendleton, 1991 National League MVP. And yes, another card I really wanted to pull. I've already got one. I wanted a better one. Cal to the Ripken freaking Jr. That's an objective card. Do I not have any open cases? Let's put it in one of these. I'll take one of these cards out because I was going to recase them into softer cases anyway. I overreacted earlier when I got these hard cases and just put everything into them that I had, and then I actually started really accruing cards again and quickly ran out of those. So I've got like 3,000 or 4,000 now since I started back. So obsessed much? Yes, I am. That's so cool. Look at that. Very cool. Second one. That's what it is. That's the case he's getting. That's the guy whose case he's stealing. Derek Bell, Topps Gold, 1992. I saved all my Topps Gold from that era because I really loved pulling them from the pack. I like to capture that sentimental feeling. I thought Topps Gold was one of the best promotions of the rough back era, as I call it. Yeah, man. Yeah, Cal and Nolan Ryan. I think I can stop now, man. Those were two I really wanted in the Bo Jackson. I really kind of missed the Bo Jackson one. Steve Bedrosian again. Brett Butler again. Not even gonna show those. Carlos Quintana again, I think. Roberto Alomar again, but it's a Hall of Famer, so I don't care who he blew off, he gets in the pile. The Phillies checklist card. Shut up, Alexa. With Lenny Dykstra on it. Nails. Inmate number 5821642, I think. Carlton Fisk checklist, double. Juan Samuel. I remember when he played for the Phillies when I was a kid. He was an up-and-coming prospect. A rated rookie, as you would say. Ken Daly. Man, some people really get to sit in the cut for the good stuff. What did he ever do? And the Yankees hologram. Okay, this is really going to be my last pack for tonight. I still have 24 more. Ripping open packs and memories, and Lord knows what you'll see. All right. Tim McIntosh. Everybody should get a Macintosh. Rick Mather. Juan Augusto. Ernie Riles. Mark Parent. Oh, is there something stuck to it? No, okay. Dave Smith. Craig Cadere. Eddie Zosky, double. Mike Perez, double, or even triple. Greg Swindell, double. Cliff Slocum. Told you I was going to be able to fucking use this guys for firewood. Actually, I might throw out a lot of these. Joel Skinner. My common boxes are just getting too big already. Mike Tinlin. Checklist. The checklist of the checklists. Oh no, that's the rookie checklist. I already got one of those too. Kansas City Royals checklist, which has Brett's. Oh yeah, I already got one of those too. Brett Saberhagen. Love that guy. 2 Cy Young Awards. Astros logo. All right, man. Let's recap my faves from this open. Pretty good session, man. Oops. If I can keep my doors on my cards here. Anyway, sorry. I was silent while I'm trying to work with this. Cal Ripken Jr., my hero. Nolan Ryan, another hero. I've got a Nolan Ryan story too. He hit on my sister. That's pretty much the story. I wasn't there obviously, so. But yeah, supposedly he hit on my sister. Oh, I put these inside those extra thick cases I got. Damn it. That was Billy Ripken. Anyway, y'all, that's it for tonight. I'm gonna get these all piled in and then hit the hay maybe. But it's been nice talking at you, and you know what they say: rip safe, rip safe, rip safe.